Whoa, what are those shoes?
Those are my fucking trail running shoes. So I wear them. They're now my fair shoes. That's what I used to run for trail in when I ran
you've retired
all my
them
miles.
from
Yeah.
trail running?
Yeah, and I haven't worn them since last year's fair.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those.
No, that's it.
Huh.
Fucking ultras, 0 drops, fucking, they're trail shoes. I have 2 other pair too, but one's yellow and the other one look like fucking, they're funny. They're white with like orange and red, like they're like clown shoes is what they look like, seriously. But I ruined both of those in my 100-mile race. These were actually brand new at my drop sack at, I think at 80, mile 80. And I didn't make it to them, so.
Jeez,
So here we are.
that's wild.
That's probably hot, so.
We're not trying it?
It's hot.
Give it a second.
Yeah, we want to. We could just stand here and talk. Fuck it.
We're not standing anywhere.
Sit,
I don't want to
whatever.
stand anymore.
My legs still aren't recovered.
Really?
Yeah, did some shit yesterday morning before we went to the grounds. And
Yeah.
my legs hurt.
Welcome to Reformed and Regulated. We are tired.
We're tired. It's early, and it's going to be a long fucking week.
For you. Yeah. I mean, I guess here, but.
It is. It's going to be fucking long. So, first off, I have to tell you guys thank you, all of you, for helping me this week.
Everybody's very proud.
So, helping me last weekend and this week, being it's Maggie's week now.
Yeah.
So,
For time to shine.
yep. JJ, the fucking grumpus. Fuck, that pig is fucking grouchy.
The best ones are, though.
She is so grouchy.
I like grouchy pigs. My first show pig, her name was Cujo.
Nice.
Because she was the same way.
Yeah.
She hated everybody but me.
She just, like, I don't know. She's a fucking grumpy princess is what she is. She is. She's a princess, but fuck, she's grumpy.
That's
She just
great.
doesn't like to go through doorways. She doesn't like to
She wants to
do
do
it.
what she wants to
Yep,
do.
she does. She does.
That's
So
going to be fun.
until you guys thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So.
I know everybody wants to hear about how things went. We'll do some quick little overview first. Like the shirt orders are in now.
Yes, I put in on Friday. They should be in there yesterday or Monday. He'll have them. So as soon as I get the artwork and I approve it, we'll be good to go.
Good deal.
So it's usually not long after I do that. So that's done.
That's done. The Bruce event is live.
Yes.
So you can sign up now for that.
Yep.
And that's November 8th. What else? You had your stuff going on.
There was comp stuff yesterday.
We did comp stuff yesterday, so we'll talk a little bit about that. Alyssa and Shyla did Pelotonia yesterday.
Yep.
So that's freaking awesome. I know they both worked really hard leading up to it. So
yep.
I think that's... Oh, and Kish is coaching now.
Yeah, and then this week he'll make his... Tomorrow, actually, at noon.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of coverage going on.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people, not everyone watches. I got to put out an email, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cancel 9 on Friday.
Okay.
So there's none of you guys. You guys are all busy, and I'm gone. So we have the jackpot show. So I'm pretty sure I'll cancel it on Friday. And next week, depending what it looks like this week and what happens with schools, next week might be.
I was going to say it's probably coming to an end anyways.
So, the survey's in on the 6:30 in the morning class.
Yeah.
I haven't printed the Excel sheet yet.
Yeah.
I had to have Angie help me with that, but there's quite a few yeses. Problem with all the yeses is it's not the yeses out of the morning 5 a.m. class. So that class will still stay a big class.
Yeah.
But we'll open another one for people throughout the day.
Yeah.
They'll be able to have an earlier class.
That would be nice.
Some of the people are people that can't come regularly too.
Yeah.
Like Josh Atkins.
He said yes.
Yep. I'm gonna hold him to it too.
Oh fuck yeah!
He said 6:30 would work good for him. I'm like, good. Then if I open it,
here you go. This is Josh's
you better get
class.
back in here and get fit.
Oh my god! Speaking of Josh Atkins, the Erg Challenge is also over.
It is. It is over. Yep.
Yeah.
The last month's was fucking. There was some final day shit going on with people trying to figure out times and.
At times, but also if you waited till the last day and then you told your team, sorry, I can't do it on this last day, that's fucked. You have a whole month,
I know.
man. And luckily,
especially when you're here training 3 hours a day, PT.
I told him that Kim was pissed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Let's do this.
Now you're all fired up.
Yeah, now you got me fired up.
Is it bad? Okay.
We're good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, it is bad.
That was good. Maggie goes Jeff Dunham. Like she knows about him and stuff. Yesterday we were talking about it, and I said something about Peanut, his doll Peanut, how he always fucking goes
Me drinking
and
hot
Maggie
stuff.
started doing it in the back seat, and that just made me think about it right now.
That's funny.
It was funny.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the erg challenge was fun.
Listen, guys, get your fucking teams together. I even took June off to double check with the captains.
Yep.
And make sure that everybody was okay. And I have all the texts still. I saved them. It's not like they magically go away.
Shout out to Taylor and Nathaniel for filling in on
at
the
the
very
last
last
minute.
day.
That was nice.
Yeah. I think Taylor was terrified.
It was so funny. He got ambushed in class by Kim.
But Kim was so
She was
nice.
super tactful about it. And like, she kept telling him, like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would really help us out if you did.
Yep.
We'd appreciate it.
Yep.
But you really don't have to. But it'd be cool if you did. Like, I was like, fucking
And poor
Kim.
Nathaniel just walked in to have an easy day before the comp.
I know.
And he can't say no.
I know. So it was good. It was fucking cool as shit. So
gosh.
captains that got those people filled in, tell them thanks, because there'll be a couple people now though that we can use in case shit happens, injuries, stuff like that. So.
Nicole did it with Alexis, and she did a great freaking job too.
Right?
So
she fucking killed it.
Yeah.
You might even be a fill-in too, Nicole.
Yep. In case we need another fill-in.
So yeah.
Oh,
if you're watching this on Wednesday, you'll know halfway through the week. This week's kind of crazy with the fair and all so forth. So
I haven't looked at training. I'm tired.
tomorrow's
man.
nuts.
The past 2 weeks have been hard, but good.
Yeah.
But hard.
Yeah. Last 2 weeks have been fucking rough.
Yeah.
On you guys here at class. So yeah.
Luckily, I took it pretty easy this last week.
Yeah. Which you guys should have.
Yeah.
Like leading into a comp, you guys should always do that. So
I feel the best I've ever felt after a comp.
Good.
I just feel tired, but just a little sore.
Good.
So let's talk about yours first.
All right, let's go back.
I need a play-by-play.
So we left Thursday morning, flew out. Fucking, I didn't realize that fucking like all the construction and shit's going on at the airport.
Yeah.
The only lot that's left to park off the site itself is the one that's way out there.
Oh shit, I didn't know
There's
that.
no close ones now. Like where
you
the
pay for the close ones?
air traffic. No, I always pay for the one out, like the green lot and the blue lot that are like right next to the air traffic control.
Yeah.
Like we paid for one way off one time.
I'm the red lot girly.
So that's the only one left.
That's wild.
So that's where you park, right? So I drove by thinking there was like the green stuff. I drove by and there's none.
Shit.
So I'm like, oh fuck.
That's
I'm
good
like,
to know for my trip. In
fuck
a
it,
couple
let's
weeks.
park long term inside. Fuck it. So we pull up in long term inside and park, and we get inside, and I could not believe the lines.
Really?
On a Thursday. I was unreal. It's a good thing we did park where we did. We wouldn't have made a flight.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So checked in, got through line, went in, fucking got on the plane, got there. We got there and went to a gym.
Yeah, that seems like a cool place.
It was pretty cool. He just started that gym about a year ago.
Oh,
he'd been in coaching other places, same as me, about 12, 13 years.
Nice.
So he just opened his own place, and that's where it was at. Super clean, nice little quaint place in a little strip mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So he was super nice. The only place around that had open gym.
Huh.
So when we left the airport, we just swung into there real quick and got and worked out. Then we left and went and ate, and then we went to the check-in. So I got to see all my peeps and see Jason and so forth. So
cool.
Talked to him for a little while. He's the owner of the event, the guy that does it. So I hadn't seen him since we opened, since Mayhem, the Legends event. That was the last time I seen him.
Okay.
So,
did I meet him there? Probably. I just don't remember.
I don't know if you did or not. I'm not so sure if you met
I was busy
Ansley or not.
fangirling, so.
Yeah, I know. checked in, went to the event, got
got
all that done.
Bunch of cool
It
stuff.
was cool as shit. Like he really takes care of us.
Yeah.
Like as like he's been a competitor though, so he understands from the other side.
Right. Yeah.
And like us as masters throughout CrossFit history has always just been the sideshow. You know what I mean? And this event has almost 1,000 athletes at it because he runs RX,
That's
the
cool.
elites, RX, novice, scaled. Then he runs teams, and then all the masters. Well, all the masters are basically here because we're the only in-person event that you can qualify from to get the legends, which is Joe
That's
and
the
Bob's
only
deal.
one?
Yeah, it's down to just one, I think.
Wow.
There may, if it is two by chance, the other one I think is in Mexico.
Wow.
I think. So everything else comes from online, from
That's
the qualifiers.
crazy.
So, because at one point Jason worked with Bob, he worked for him for Legends, which now he's with WFP, with the World Fitness Project. So, so he's the online. So the Masters has something in it, right? Like we have something involved in this to be able to qualify for if you want to go to Legends.
Yeah.
So we show up and we check the venue out, walk around, see everybody, and get all our stuff, and we're like, all right, let's go. We can go to the house now. Like, let's go get our Airbnb. Let's chill out. Next morning, we're supposed to do the run event, the one on the field. We're supposed to get it done, and we're supposed to do Hepner, which is the 5-minute rounds with the burpee box jump overs and so forth. And so they're talking. Jason was talking about the weather and so forth, and if it rains, and he's gonna keep an eye on it, blah blah blah, and this and that. And we got an email. Said
and it was pretty late.
Due to the rain, it was like 11 at night. He said he'd been watching, and then he finally called it at 4 a.m.
Damn.
So
I woke up to like seeing all the changes. I was like, oh my God, that screws my whole thinking.
I'll tell you what, now that it's over, it was actually probably better this way. So we have to do day 2 first, which is the Echo Bike Thruster, and the
row.
Is that the one? Was it that night?
It was, wasn't it?
Was the row bike?
What the fuck was it?
Yeah, it was. It was the row. It was Hepner.
Okay.
Hepner was the first night. That's right, because I got an 11th and I got a first. Yeah. And then got a second, and then a first. Yeah. With the gymnastics one was the second night. Okay. So yeah, Hepner was the first night. So fucking, it's a heavy thruster. It's 155. Like I had no excuses. I underestimated the way I'd feel off that bike, I guess. And it wasn't like my legs hurt per se. Yeah. It was just like when I go do that second set of thrusters at 5, it was like there was no push in my legs. It felt like an 80% front squat.
When I saw you do the front squat and then drop it, I was like, oh no.
I was like, what the fuck? Like I said, they didn't hurt and burn. It was just like when I drop in and go to push, I'm like,
there's nothing.
I was like, I was standing and strict pressing. And I'm like, I don't fucking understand. And then one of them, I caught a zinger down the back of my fucking shoulder.
I watched that. We were literally in 4 o'clock class on Friday, and I'm like, everybody, let's watch. And then I saw that when I was like, we're not watching anymore.
So, and it didn't hurt per se. It just felt like a nerve zinger.
Yeah.
So
I texted Carrie right away when the event was over. I was like, is his shoulder fucked up?
That's what she said. She goes, everyone thinks it's your shoulder. I'm like, it's not fucked up. It just didn't feel good. Yeah. But like, I had no drive out of my leg. So I have no excuse. Like, I don't know. I'm
it just
as
did weird things
as
to you.
Everyone else. That fucking workout did not work out.
Yeah.
So I got an 11th. And then we were discussing, because I had tested the one. Yeah. Just once. Yeah. I didn't go all out. I just tested it, and this thing's gonna hurt. And, had seen Jacob a few times that day.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw him post from there.
So we were talking to him and so forth about the workout and so forth, and we had met. He bullshitted about it, and him and Jason, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. Like, some of these guys, and look, I'm fucking 50-year-olds. That whole place was huge. I walked into that and I was just like, I'm not like, these guys are big. Like, and the 50-year-olds are just fit too. Like, I'm in a new age group with these guys and so forth. I don't know any of them. Yeah. Like, I'm in a new age group with guys I don't know. Yeah. So I was talking to Selman. I met a guy. He's actually going to the games. He's the guy that placed 3rd.
Okay. Yeah.
He's going to the games. He qualified for the games. I was talking to him, and he was like, how many did you get in testing? I thought I got more than I did, and Carrie corrected me, and I'd only gotten 28 in testing. And he said, man, he said, I'll be happy right around there. He goes, that would be really good.
Yeah.
I said, I'd like to have 40.
Yeah.
And that's what I would like to have. He goes, 40. He goes, dude, that's like, no way, like crazy.
So was it just max at the end?
Yeah, so you do max burpee box jump. So in 5 minutes, you had to row 30 calories, bike at erg bike 40, and then go as many burpee box jump overs in the remaining 5 minutes. No rest. So you kind of dictated what you wanted.
Yeah.
I walked out. We were getting lined up off to the side, waiting on the group to come off the floor. And Carrie goes, the winner has 25. The leader has 25 out of that heat. And I was like, well, boy, that changes everything, doesn't it? Legs are a little shot from the thruster workout and the bike.
Yeah.
So we go out. I row and I get off the row and I look down and nobody's with me. I'm the first off the row. I'm like, uh-oh. So I get on the bike and I start biking and I get off, and out of the corner of my eye, there's nobody with me at the burpee box jump over. So I'm like, oh boy. So I just start going.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just like, why did I fuck up or not?
Yeah.
So I start doing burpee box jump overs, and I got to 16. I still had like 20 seconds left. And I'm like, well, 16 is great because if I get 10 more, I'm in the lead.
Yeah.
Like I'm leading. So like I've got to kind of place off that and then dictate off everyone else.
Right.
So I stop and I just walk back and sit down.
Yeah.
And I heard the announcer go, oh, and Tomlinson's stopping early to get him a breather. Well, the funny thing about it is I'm sitting in the rower, 3, 2, 1, go. And I look down, only one person's climbing on the rower at that time.
Shit.
Them guys that all went right up to the clock. So I'm already rowing. I'm 100 meters in before the next person.
Wow.
Before they all start.
Yeah. Smart.
Or 5 calories, I guess, not 100 meters, but like I'm already probably 7 or 8 pulls in. So I get off the rower first again, go to the bike, get off the bike first again, go do burpee box jump overs. Well, I did 12. I'm like, and it's starting to hurt a little bit. Like this one's starting to feel it. So I stop with about 15 seconds left. I go back and sit down. I'm like, last round, you just got to send it.
Yep.
Like, I don't know wherever, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I can hear the announcer talking behind me about where he's checking scores. And I'm like, I don't find out where everybody is. The guy not next to me who won it, who Derek.
Yeah.
I think he was in the next lane or the one of the 2 lanes after that. He had 25.
Is it the guy? Did he have a beard?
I think it was Jed, as though it was.
Okay.
Who now me and him's good friends now. Like we talk now and text and so forth. But I think it was Jed.
Okay.
And then farther down, there was a guy with 22, and the announcer kept talking about 22, and he wasn't talking about 25.
Okay.
And I was like, listen, man, there's a guy right next to me. He's got 25. Like, why do you keep mentioning 22?
Yeah.
So I didn't get off the rower first. I was shot. I didn't get off the rower first. I got on the bike. Well, when he got off the bike, I could see him. I still had 4 calories left.
Yeah.
And I was like, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, well, I'm only 2 ahead. So you got to go. So then I was just like, send it. So I just started sending it. Well, and Carrie said, your burpee box jump overs were way faster than everybody else's. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Like, just, you were way faster than everybody else, and you just stayed ahead. And I ended up with 42. So at the end, I won the event.
That's a lot different than 28.
Yeah, big time. Big time. So I won that.
That's awesome.
Got me a first, moved me back up into 3rd.
Yeah.
And then...
Which that's a good place to be after the very first day.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, considering I started off with an 11.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we got that. Eat, go to bed, all the fucking recovery shit.
Yeah.
Get up next day and go to the fucking field. Fuck. This fucking event. So we get to the field and it's overcast.
Yeah.
Right? And it's on a baseball field and it's all turf. The whole thing's turf. Like, I'd never been on a turf field like this before. Like, even the dirt that looks like dirt is turf.
Just, yeah.
I was like, well, that's weird. I don't know nothing about shit like that.
It changes things.
I've never run on turf. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we, turf wasn't that wet and dewy, and it had rained the night before again. So we get there and I'm like, it's overcast. It's humid as fuck though. But it's overcast, no sun. I'm like, this is great. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We'll do our thing. So you had to run 2 laps with a ruck, with 45-pound ruck. And it was really weird how it was set up. It was kind of cool. So we started down here. The finish was here, but you can't cross the finish line. They set your timer off. So they set a lane up around it until your last lap and you can cross. So we staged here, get your ruck, come back out and start. and it collects your laps on the other side on a machine.
Huh, cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
So they set that up really neat. And
your ankle monitor thing was funny.
right? Like, I've never had an ankle monitor. That was the first time ever.
People were like, wow, really?
I know. I was like, people's all stunned.
Yeah.
You guys are surprised I never had an ankle monitor. Look, I skipped right over it, okay?
Yeah, I just went right to prison.
Like,
I don't
fucking
need
prison. I don't need an ankle monitor.
That's for rookies.
Right? Fucking peasants.
Oh,
So yeah, then they made sure like you don't get to run and compete. You don't have your chip timer on.
That's
like,
crazy.
So that morning when I got up,
That's so official.
put that shit on.
Yep.
And it makes you feel cool too. You're
Yeah.
like, where's the fucking ankle monitor?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So somebody got to stick that one out.
I know,
first.
right? So we get there and you have to run 2 laps, which they end up saying it's just like 680 meters instead of 1,000
Per lap.
for 2 laps.
Okay.
So it was like right around 680.
Okay.
So
And you've
3
been-
laps is over 1,000.
Gotcha.
So 2, they put us in the ruck.
Yeah.
For 2. So we run. And it was weird. They staged us, and we're standing there, and the head judge is a guy from a gym in, from there,
Okay.
from that town, Overland Park. He's from there.
Okay.
And he's a good friend of Jason, so he's the head judge.
Yeah.
He's doing our briefing, and he's standing there, and he's like, and he starts bullshitting. Any of you going fucking sub 30 or what? None of us are looking like, what are you talking about sub 30?
Right.
Fuck no. That lady comes around the corner, and she's the other kind of stager. She's the main stage for like making sure we get where we need to go on time. And they were running really good. Jason does really good, and his people do good. Everything stayed on time. One time over the weekend we were a couple minutes late. That's it.
Yeah.
So she comes around the corner. She goes, "You guys got 1 minute. They got to go.
Oh shit.
We got to go from here, probably, I don't know, probably the length of the gym here."
Yeah.
To the other end to get our ruck, get it fast, and come back, get back out on the field.
Oh, God.
We literally walked out onto the field. I fastened it, and they go, "Here's the 50 to 54, 10 seconds." And I was like, "Shh, you ain't got time to think about it."
Right.
There's no
yeah.
time to look around. There's no time to figure
Which is
anything
probably
out.
better that way.
People going everywhere, people
Oh,
without
God.
rucks, people with rucks, people skiing, lunging, sledding. Like, it's running, overlapping itself. Like, he's keeping this going.
Yeah.
And
Good for them for organizing all that. Like,
huge, crazy, wild. Like,
Oh,
it's just
man.
full on
big
event. So we get our 2 laps, and right at the end of the second lap, fucking Jed passes me. And all I could think was, because he's in second at this point.
Yeah.
Derek's in first, he's in second, and I'm in third. And I was thinking, fuck, is this how this event's going to go with this guy? Like,
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Drop our rucks, go to our sleds. He beats me off the sled. Now you got to run 3 laps.
Okay.
So you go out 1, 2, come in for your third, on your third one, and you had to ski 1,000 meters.
Okay.
So right at the last corner on the 1,000, before you come in, I just fucking passed him. I was going to run and just tail him and run him in the dirt and hope maybe push him. But to me, it was a little bit too slow, so he was going to stay there.
Yeah.
So I just ran in and started skiing. Got my 1,000 meters out of the way. I take off.
What'd you have to do after that?
So you had to run 3 laps.
Yeah.
And then you had to come back in and then fucking lunge. Then we had our 50 or 100 meters of lunges. 50 down, 50 back with a 70-pound sandbag.
Jesus. Yuck.
Fucking 70-pound sandbag up. Fucking
No
throw it
wonder
over
your
my-
legs haven't
Dude, they were
recovered.
fucking trashed.
That's wild.
So I lunge all the way down, do the whole first 50. Well, in that 50 meters, guy that really hadn't talked to the rest of us, he'd kind of kept to himself. His name's Ronald Romine. He fucking catches me on the lunges. I'm like, where the fuck this guy come from?
Yeah.
Terry was the same way afterwards. We were talking. She goes, I don't know where he come from. Like, he was just there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He caught me, dropped the bag. I turned and took 15 steps back.
Okay.
Unbroken, and then 15 steps back. And I was like, well, if I drop it, then he catches me. I'll pick it back up and lunge.
Yeah.
He got to me and I couldn't pick it back up. I'm like, my fucking shit hurts bad. So I was like, fuck it. If I stay close enough, I'll try to catch him in the run.
Yeah.
So
you had
I
to run again after
you
that?
had to run 3 laps to finish too. So it was 4,000. It was
Fuck
4,000
that.
meters total.
Fuck that.
So I fucking picked the bag up. He dropped it, and I was still about 5-6 steps out. He started to go back this way, and I was like, "What is he doing?" So I was keeping an eye on him. Well, he's going back to pick up his water. So it gave me a little bit of a chance to get to the end, drop my bag, and still be with him.
Yeah.
I grabbed a water from the lady that was there, fucking threw it over my head and started running. We run 2 laps and I just stayed right on him.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, if I can just stay right here, we'll try to kick at the end. And
Right.
halfway through the last lap, he just started to go. And I'm just like, I can't stay with him. I'm just not that good a runner. So I got second in it. Like,
holy shit.
25 seconds or something behind
That
him.
sounds brutal.
It was nasty. It was, and I made it sub 30, 29:55.
Nice. Awesome.
So yeah, we got that. Went back.
My God. Yeah. It probably did work out the best that
I
was not the first
actually
day.
After it was over, I'm glad that it rolled out the way it did, because if we'd have done that first,
can you imagine doing thrusters and shit
the next day after, because that night was the grip, the gymnastics, my wad, the one I wanted, looking forward to, was the gymnastics wad. So like, it really wouldn't have been taxing our legs, but all that running and lunging for the next morning on thrusters could have been a little bit even more devastating.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out okay.
Yeah.
So we get second, go recover, come back, and this is the one I've been looking for. This is the one I want. So 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 20 toes to bar, down and back, 50-foot farmer's carry.
Heavy.
With, 155 on each hand, and their farmer's carry handles though.
Yeah.
So if you grab them in the middle, they're centered. You don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
I learned a few things about him when he was going too. And then come back, do 20 pull-ups, and then farmer's carry again. That's 1 round.
How many rounds?
3.
Okay.
So me and Carrie fucking
I know she and I talked about it a lot before you
and I kept
went.
saying, fuck, I want to do this. I want to do this. She's like, just break it.
Yeah.
She goes, literally break it. Do not fucking try to go unbroken, because the ending, like, have more in the end if you can give it.
Right.
Instead of it forcing you to break and you don't have anything. And I was like, all right.
Which I knew you wouldn't want to, but.
So I did. So we 3, 2, 1, go. We had to start at the end with the farmer's carry, or with the end of the start mat, which is the end mat too. You run down, jumped up. I started my toes to bar and I was going to do 12-8.
Yeah. And
I got into it and I got to 12 or to 10, and she holds up her hand. 5 left. And I was like, I was looking at her and I'm like, did they change the numbers on us? Or did I read something wrong? And I fucking pull and I drop at 15.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how many? And she picks up her paper and looks. She goes, 20. Holds up her hand again. So I jump up and do my other 5. At that point, Ronald Romine had went fucking unbroken. We do our farmer's carry, down and back.
Yeah.
And I learned in that first one, if I just center my hands and pick it up.
Yeah.
And let the plates run together. Nothing swings. They stay together and they stay with me.
You got to take like little short steps with that, don't you?
No, there's enough room in between them. You can fucking walk.
Okay.
So we get to the other end and I realized like I can set my little things. These are just little things over the years you learn. Like, don't just let them go.
Yeah.
Set them down, and I balanced the handles because we had to turn around body wise and turn around and grab them. You had to set them down. Well, now they're standing up.
Yeah.
So I just turn around, I just reach down, grab them, and walk back to the other end. I stop, set them down. That way when I come off my pull-ups, they're already standing up. I don't have to fucking reach down and try to turn shit. Little things, just little itty bitty things you learn. Go back, break my pull-ups into 12-8. Do the carry. Well, at this point, I realize he's ahead of me in one of 2 things. He's either super good at gymnastics, like I am, or he's going to blow himself up.
Yep. He's
one or the other is
right
going to
now,
happen,
and
right?
He's going to fall off the cliff.
So he's actually, I'm going down. He's coming back for the pull-up section.
Okay.
So I get down, turn around, I walk back down, I set things down. I look at him as I'm going. He did 3 pull-ups.
Oh, shit.
And I was
Here
like,
we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I turn around, I do 6.
Uh-huh.
And I look over, he's doing singles.
Shit.
7. 5. 2. I pick up the farmer's carry, I'm in the lead. I'm like, here we go. Yep. This is what I was hoping for.
Yep.
I turn, he's still doing pull-ups.
That's
there
awesome.
It was. There's the blow up. I'm good. Go back, do my toes to bar in 2 sets, carry, get back, and now I can start to feel it.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, I understand what this workout's about. I jumped up and did like 4 sets.
Yeah.
5 because I have fucking a single at the end.
I saw that.
That was so dumb. Jumped up, dropped down at 19 and stood there and was like, you dumb fuck. Jump up and did 1. Walk down and back and run to the finish line. It was like 7:32.
Yeah.
High 5 carry.
Yeah, you guys were like talking. Nobody had finished.
Hauser's over there, who's going to the games too. He was in the first heat.
Okay.
He's sitting there with his friend, and I start talking to them, and then I run out on the floor and start rooting on Selman and them and telling him pick it up because I needed him to come in between me and Derek.
Yeah.
Because I was in second at this point, so I needed him to come. I need people to come in between me and Derek.
Right, yeah.
So I'm watching Derek try to carry this fucking farmer's carry, and he can't.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, the fuck? Like, he's falling apart, and he gets to the end, and he's literally this far from the finish line, or from the turnaround line, standing there, and he can't pick the things up, take one step, and get over the line. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Man.
Like, this could work. Well, in that point, Ronald Romine had come in, and a few other people, and I had people start coming in.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, this is working. Fucking Selman picks him up, turns around and walks 3 steps and sets him down. And I'm out there yelling at him, pick him up to go, and he can't pick him up.
Oh, shit.
He's trying to, and he can't pick him up.
Oh,
So,
man.
like a minute and a half faster than everybody else.
That's wild.
So the 45, if my old age group, 45, 49, had the exact same workout. They come out after us.
Okay.
I beat everybody in it too.
That's
with my
fucking
time.
awesome.
I was like, fuck yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, oh yeah.
That makes the whole weekend.
Right? It
Like,
does make the whole fucking week. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah. The workout I was looking forward to.
Yep.
Like everything I do out here, like I play on a bar a lot.
Yep.
I do a lot of toes to bar and a lot of fucking bar muscles, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of chest, and it paid off. It worked.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah, it was cool. So I got first. So the neat thing about what Jason did this year is everybody gets a leader jersey the next morning on the next.
That is really
when you come in as a leader.
cool.
So, and me and Carrie talked about it. I said, fucking win or not, I want a leader jersey.
Yeah.
I'll take a fucking leader jersey home.
Yep.
I don't care. It'd be fucking, I've never had an ankle. I've never had a chip timer.
Yeah.
Never got to wear one. Made you feel like super legit.
Right. Yeah. And now you
Like
get
an
a leader
elite,
jersey.
like you're on an elite level, like you get to wear a chip timer, and then I've never had a leader jersey.
That's fucking cool.
So like I fucking got put on leader jersey next morning. Now it didn't last obviously because I got second, but like it was cool as shit.
Yeah.
Though. Like I had some first in my last big one by myself.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool.
So the next day was like my legs were trash. Like I'm pretty sure everybody's feeling that way, but a lot of them guys were just stronger than me.
Yeah.
Like they were. Derek was way stronger than me. He's fucking good too. So the only thing I could hope for is he'd fall apart on his bar muscle ups like he did on like the gymnastics one, but it wasn't grippy.
Yeah.
So he did his bar muscle ups like me, unbroken. Hauser had fucking won it in the heat before us. They were running three of our age group in the heat before us.
Yeah.
Hauser was done in like 4:25 or something with that workout. I was like, damn, dude. So Derek was second, Selman was third, and I was fourth. So we had 4 rounds of 6 bar muscle ups, 3 squat cleans at 225.
Oof.
And that 225 felt heavy.
I bet it did after
felt
all the other things.
Super fucking heavy. So we did it, and you had a 2-minute rest. You had to go over to the other floor, and then you had to do some dumbbell stuff, hangs overhead with handstand walk, and then shouldered overhead with handstand walk, and then squats to finish. In between events, I walked over and had Carrie take my thumb because I have to take my thumb when I walk. Something I never do. I never have anybody help me hold my thumb. I always do it myself. So it usually tends to set right.
Yeah.
Looking back, I probably should have just went and let my thumb hand wherever it was at, it was at.
Yeah.
But I had her help me, and she pushed it back, and I taped it. So when I taped it, it stayed way out here instead of down. Not saying that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I changed though.
Yeah.
So I broke the hang to overhead in half. They were only 35s, so I could be able to walk a little bit.
Right.
I kicked up, and we had to go 10 feet unbroken. So I got the first 10, kicked back up, couldn't walk again. Just couldn't do it. I finally made another 10, and then by that time was running out.
Yeah.
We only had a 6-minute cap. So no explanation, no excuses. I have obviously, ever since I hurt my wrist in this, I had stopped walking on my hands a lot anyway.
He's got a dragger.
So one thumb does this, the other one does this.
Yeah. And
So
when
I
you're
can't-
trying to maneuver.
Yeah. So like there's no push in it. So guess is a lot of it had to do with I opened it up too far
Yeah.
that I had no thumb.
Right.
So when I went to push it,
It just.
every time it just felt like I wanted to fall. So I'm guessing that's where it was. And even like I'm still not like I used to be handstand walking anyway. And I looked over at Derek, and he was walking 20-foot sections at a shot. So even if I did have some, he was walking better than I would have been anyway when I walked.
Yeah.
So he was going to get me. We got to the end, and I knew it. And like Kim said, like I wasn't even mad Like there was no reason to be mad because I
Yeah.
knew where I was at. And Kim's like, I watched that video, and she goes, you actually smiled and laughed and was like, what are you gonna do?
Yep.
She goes, and I knew that you were okay with
Yeah.
it. I was. Like
Yeah. I mean, that was
the problem with it is I thought I was gonna fall off podium. I thought I was gonna get beat enough that actually I wasn't even gonna place. Fucking we got done, and I went over to see Derek. I said, nice job. And Selman come and said, I want, I got to get out of here. He said, but I want to see if I may have placed. And I'm like, fuck, you guys probably passed me, dude. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, you guys probably all fucking passed me. I said, I may not even be on podium. And who come over? Jed come over, and he gave me a fuck fist bump, and he's like, congratulations. And I'm like,
for what?
For what? I said, I didn't fucking get very far, dude. He's like, oh, they're all in. He goes, you got a second? And I'm like, what? Carrie brought up her phone, brought it up. Everyone's scores was in, and I'd stayed in second. I was surprised. She's like, you were trying your damnedest to give that away, weren't you? I'm like, yeah, I guess I was. I'm like, fuck, I don't know how I stayed in second.
That's a cool surprise, though, if you thought you weren't even going to be
on. Oh, yeah, I thought I was falling off podium. I thought for sure they were all going to pass me.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I ended up second overall. Yeah. We did podiums. We went that night. We got to sit down with Jason and Heidi, his wife, for quite a while and talk. And, that's when the HOA thing came up. Yeah. About getting a team together in the Masters. Yeah. Going out there. So I was fucking wish he was old enough because I dragged your ass into it. It'd be fun.
I would cry the whole time, but I would do it.
It'd be fun. So, but I'm done.
Well, that's awesome though to go out that way to like take everything that you've been doing and
I've come to terms with it. I have slowly come to terms with it. It's my last individual. It's a big one. I already turned my invite down. Yeah. I actually told Jason, I said, hey, I'm not taking my Legends invite. I just want you to know that I'm not going to compete. Give it to Ron, who was in fourth row mine. Yeah. I said, give it to the next guy down. And he was like, it's probably better to give it to them than to pass it down to an online qualifier. I'm like, it's way better. Yeah. He's more deserving of it than somebody in an online qualifier because he was here in person. Yep.
He fought it out next to you guys. Like, you know. Like,
so I did see yesterday he posted that he had accepted it.
Oh, cool.
He accepted the invite they gave him, my invite. So I'm watching you, Ron, though. If you're watching this by chance,
do good things
somebody turned you on to it. Turned you on to watching this. I'm watching you. I told you, pace, buddy, pace. He reminds me of me about fucking 7-8 years ago. Yeah. No pace. Zero. All fucking gas, no brakes. Zero until he falls apart. So I told him in the end that I'd said, you got a coach? He said, yeah. And I said, Tia, your coach teach you pacing. Teach you how to break shit. Do it. You're better off. Yeah. Like, you have to.
Help in the long run for sure.
Yeah. So all of us are talked. I invited a bunch of them to come out here if they show up early for games week here in a couple weeks. I invited a bunch of them. I'm like, look, come on out to the gym and train, move, work out before the games. Like if you're here in town early enough. Yeah. A couple of them were talking about they'd be in Monday or Tuesday and they'd get a hold of me.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it'd be some games guys.
Better take some good content.
Maybe some games guys run around. Yeah. Oh, I will. I'll definitely run around here with the fucking phone and the camera and give you a whole bunch of film, put together video. So yeah, it was fun. It was good. It was, I don't know, it was what it was. Like all the normal anxiety feelings and everything I didn't think I would have because I'd done it so much. I had. They were all there. Yeah. But once it starts, it's on. It is what it is. And do what you can do. Yeah. So you have to a lot of different things this time. You know what I mean? Start out in the hole, end up in first. Yeah. Hold on to second. Chip timer, new age group. Yeah. Leader jersey.
It's a cool freaking experience.
Yeah, it really was. It was really neat. So
everybody was very proud. Everybody was checking in and.
Well, thank you. Thanks everybody that watched and cheered and checked on me and texted me and everything. Yeah. So it was cool. Like there was a lot going on behind the scenes on the phone, like with people, with you and people from the gym and so forth checking in on me and Carrie for video and that. Mike said it the other day.
We appreciated that. She did good too.
I know. He's seen her the other day and goes, the real MVP of the Monster Games, and she is. Oh, she's the true. Yeah. She's the one that holds us together. Yeah, she's the voice of reason. She's the. Yeah. She is. We decided a long time ago is everyone should have a coach. Like I don't care if you're an everyday just 1 hour, you should have a coach, or to an elite athlete you need a coach. And I decided a long time ago, I wasn't hiring one. I just asked her, like, would you be my coach?
Mm-hmm.
Per se, I said, I know how to program, I know how to train, I know what I need to work on.
Yeah.
I just need somebody to hold it together when I'm there. And
Yeah.
it worked out that past weekend. Like,
Yeah.
it worked out for her to tell me, like, break that up.
Yep.
Because honestly, I'd have fucking walked out there and did my toast bar unbroken. I'd have fucking hit my pull-ups unbroken in the first round. And I didn't. Like, the points of what we try to tell people in here of how to you know, how to strategize things and hey, break this up and you're actually going to be faster in the end and things like that. It works.
Yeah.
It paid off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's other instances like the Hefner workout where you don't get that fucking chance. You gotta
just
fucking send
have
it.
to go. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and we talked about, we'll get to your guys' here in a second, is like we talked about like the difference from something like that to a local comp is like that one includes a lot of everything.
Yes.
You have endurance and strength and skills.
Yeah.
Everything, right?
Yeah.
Like on a local level, programmers on a local level, like have a few skills and usually one strength.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's literally suffering.
Yep.
It's what it is.
Fadi was at the comp yesterday and he went before Michael and BT and I said, what did you think overall? And he's like, it's just suffering through it. I was like, good pep talk.
It is, because like on a local level, that's what like most of it's about on the local programmer level, because
how you only have a short amount of time. So how much can you suffer?
So I have 3 days out there, right? So we can test a lot of things in 3 days. Here you had what,
especially
50
a
minutes?
shotgun. Yeah.
50-minute workout. They got to squeeze it all in. So like you're trying to squeeze so much into a 50-minute period that it's hard to do everything you'd like to test across the board. So what do I want to test? What's easier to test?
Right.
Grit.
Yep.
Your grit and your heart.
Yep.
And how much can you suffer? So for a long time, all I've ever said is if I can get my group of people to outsuffer the person next to them, you guys will win.
Which is, we all kind of said that yesterday.
You guys do that.
Yeah.
Daily.
Yep.
Like whether you guys suffer a lot in this fucking gym, like workout wise.
Yeah.
So like to go somewhere and prove that and do it, like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys have proved it as girls numerous times on machines.
Yeah.
Like calorie wise, you guys have come in first in numerous fucking machines, right? Like I'm this summer and through this winter, I'm trying to just make everyone stronger too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like if we can tie all that together and then tie in the skills too.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the part I need to work on through the suffering is the skill part because I'm getting way better.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's just that I know that little part is what sets me off from.
And it changes, and then you get into where the bigger events tie in. You have to suffer and be able to lift heavy, or you have to be able to do a skill and lift heavy, and suffer, and like there's all the tie togethers then, like that locals don't give you.
Yeah.
So, which isn't bad. I'm not saying I'm not calling the local stuff bad. It just happens to be the monster that we've created at this level, and that level is just different. Yeah. So
I hadn't done a shotgun since I very first started CrossFit. Oh. And I was not fit enough to do a shotgun style workout back then, so I was traumatized, and I was not looking forward to
another one.
Oh my god! Because all I've ever done is competitions where you have an hour at least in between workouts, and you can sit down, you can eat a snack, you can stretch, you can do all this stuff. And this one was, you get a 12-minute workout, and it's going to blow you the fuck up, and then you have 10 minutes, and you have to go to another part of the building, you have to get all your shit together, you have to be ready, and then you have a 10-minute fucking awful workout, and then you get 8 minutes, and then you go into the fast 4-minute workout, you get a minute to set your weights, and then you get 8 minutes to lift, and you're done. Yep. And
it's pretty wild on a micro level of competition, how fast things happen. They have to happen. And everyone loves a shotgun because then you're not sitting around all day. Yeah. You know what I mean? Your competition's done and it's over.
Yeah. But it was impressive to see how we could recover in just 10 minutes. Like, so how it worked, they have a whole section of their gym that was turf. So that was like the side building. So that was where the first workout was. And then they had, you walked around the back of the building, and there was a rig. So that's where the second workout was. And then they have an open floor, and that's where the lifting was.
Nice.
So we kind of went waterfall.
Okay.
Like, it was really nice. Michael and BT, me and Nathaniel, Kelly and Kyle were each one heat apart.
Oh, shit. So there was somebody in each one at one
which
point.
sucked because we couldn't watch each other. But Michael and BT started, and we got to watch them. I was ready to throw up. We parked, and I got out of the truck, and I told Michael and Sarah, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, my pre-comp feelings
There's the feeling.
are horrible. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like I belong there. Like, it's just awful. So I did warm up a lot. And it was, I didn't want to watch them do it either, but I wanted to cheer for them. So I was over like warming up a dumbbell, and I could see them. And I'm pretty sure they got done. It was a 12-minute time cap. You had to do 80 cal row, 60 alternating dumbbell snatches, 40 yards single dumbbell lunge, 20 burpee box jump overs. And that was your time. When you finished that, you got a time for that.
Okay.
And then you went into, you loaded your box up, 20-inch box with
push.
4 45s. And you had to push your box 10-yard increments to get a score in the remainder of the 12 minutes.
So the faster you're done, the better your time, more time you got to push the box.
Yep. And none of us had practiced that.
No. So
we didn't know how it would feel. We ran through it, all Nathaniel and I, but we just waited in the remainder of that 12 minutes until we went into the second workout. So Michael and BT got done with their first part first in their heat. And then they go into pushing the box. Michael lost a shoe at the end.
Oh,
like
shit.
it was, and the way they were doing it, I was like, how the fuck am I going to do it?
Yeah.
And a team was next to us watching for co-ed because we were in the first co-ed heat. And
they just blended you guys all together as like, oh, you're in the, how many was in the co-ed?
Like,
was it a full heat of co-eds?
We had 4 heats of co-eds. Yeah.
Jeez,
yeah.
Heats, man.
So I think the guys had 4 heats as well. But so they were in the last heat for the guys. We were the first heat for the co-eds. So we hadn't seen any girls push it yet. And the girl next to me was like, well, what's our weight? I said, no, we have to do the 4 45s too. She was like, fuck. And she's like, if I'm out there, I'm going to look at you and we're going to be in it together. And I was terrified because I'm like, that looks hard for them. How the fuck am I going to do that?
Move 4 of these 4 plates.
So Nathaniel and I are getting ready, and he starts to panic. And he's looking at everybody, and he's like, everybody looks really fit. Everybody looks way bigger than us.
Listen, dude.
And I said, we are going to stay in our lane, and we are going to do just what we practice. Because we had a good time in practice. Michael and BT got done in like 7:40 for practice, 7:45. We got done in like 8:12.
Nice.
So I'm like,
that's not bad.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. Kyle came over right before we started, and he said, there is no fucking reason to be nervous. Jason programs way harder shit than this. You are going to be fine. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to watch anybody else. So he starts rowing. I'm watching everybody's monitor.
I'm not going to watch no one else.
Yep. What's everybody else doing? And 2 girls got on. They switched before we switched because we went 45 seconds.
Okay.
We had done what we planned. And they're rowing at like a 12. And I'm like, okay. Nathaniel's rowing at like a 2300. And he's holding it fine.
Nice.
So we switch and I get on and I'm at like a 13 to 14. And I feel fantastic.
Nice.
I'm like, okay. So we get off the rower first. And we go into snatches and I did 20. I was going to do the majority. I did 20. He did 20. I finished with 20.
Okay.
And I'm not even paying attention to where I'm at. I'm waiting for my judge to tell me because I'm listening to everybody else's reps.
So you know how far ahead you are.
Yeah, and we were at least 6 ahead of the team next to us the whole time.
Nice.
So then we get to lunges, and he starts, and he really likes lunges, and he's coming back towards me. So it's like 1, 1, 1, 1 is what you have to do.
Okay.
And he's coming back towards me. I said, if you can do them, do them. Like, we're in the lead. I might as well not go out there and fuck myself up. Like,
yeah.
And so he goes to do them. I flip our box down and I do 6 burpee box jump overs, and we're the only ones on them.
Nice.
And somebody starts right when I finish, and I tell him to go, well, I forgot to flip the fucking box for him. And our judge forgot to say anything. So he jumps on top of the box and he's like, fuck. And I'm thinking, like, what happened? And he steps down and flips it. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
So that was like a couple
Listen,
seconds.
let's talk about that feeling right there before we go any farther. What's that feeling like to be out there, like, step forward and there's nobody else with you?
it made me very proud in the moment, but it also made me like,
Question
don't fuck up.
So first time that ever happened was Masters Fitness Collective, the year we were in the garage still, the year I won it.
Yeah.
So we had a jump rope, sandbag clean. We had to squat first.
Yeah.
It'd do 245-pound squat from the floor.
Oof.
As many reps you could get in 45 seconds. And you had a minute 15 rest. And then you had to do doubles and sandbag cleans.
Oh, shit.
I fucking do my 150 doubles unbroken. I go out, grab my fucking sandbag, do 15, and I walk it forward. And I'm the only one in that lane. And I was like, did I do something wrong?
Right. Yeah.
Right. And then you're like, well, the judge's not telling me.
Yeah.
So I'd grab the next rope, do the doubles, my sandbag, walk it forward. I'm the only one again. I'm like,
it makes you question if you fucked up.
so this time I didn't even fucking question it. The few times I would walk out all by myself and looked around, there's nobody with me. I'm like, I'm fucking in the lead,
cool
motherfuckers.
Feeling.
So I thought I wanted to ask you about
God,
that.
Yeah. I don't know if he noticed. I don't know if he like
Was caught
watches.
up where he was at.
That's all I do. That's what I do it in here when people are across the gym. Like I know
Where
they're
everybody
at,
is.
which is good and bad.
It is. I mean, listen, when we say stay in your own lane, there's times where like just you should work out where you're at, not worry about what weight and shit everybody else is doing, right? Because that's where all the fitness magic happens for a person.
Yeah.
And you've done that for you, and you still do it.
Yeah.
Like, but there are points where like you do have friendly competition, or you have something in your head. They're like I should be winning this, or I
like to analyze, which is probably why I like to be a coach. I like to analyze so much that I know if I'm on a day where I feel like, I want to push this, I want to try to beat you, and you're working out next to me, I also know how you work out. And I'm going to tail you long enough, I'm going to know where you are, and then I'm going to push in the last, because I know I can do that.
And that's where the friendly competition side of CrossFit and this type of training happens, that doesn't have to be a competitor.
Yeah.
You don't have to go outside of these walls and compete, but that shit helps make you better, makes the next person better.
Yes.
It does push you into a new realm of helping your fitness and drive you. And it
helps in situations like yesterday. Like now I can still do my own shit, but I can still keep track of what else is happening.
And if you do compete, that really helps.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
So we got done first, and our time was 7:40. I looked at the clock. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like that's over 30 seconds from our practice time.
That's cool.
And all I can think about is we got a lot of time left to push the box.
Yep, you sure do.
And I couldn't push it down and then have him like walk with me to push it back. I either had to push it back or I had to come tag him in.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, well, I can't be a sissy. Like
you better push it back.
I better push it all the way back.
How was it once you started?
Going down, like I felt like I got enough running start. I felt pretty quick. I mean, the videos don't look super quick, but I felt pretty good about it.
Good.
I heard, I don't even know who it was, if it was Kelly, if it was Kyle, if it was Nathaniel, like I heard head through your arms, and that's all, because all I could stare at were my feet. And I'm like, come on, little toes, like let's
drive the legs.
But then to push it back, it was like against the grain, and it was fucking, my last round, I pushed, and nothing happened. My arms started shaking, I'm like, come on!
Nothing's moving. Why are you not moving?
Oh my God. But we alternated. He would do 20 yards. I would do 20 yards. And at the end, like I ended up pushing it one more trip, which I think tied us with the team next to us, the big guy.
Yeah.
So we were pretty happy with it. But the round before that, when I got done, I was like, fuck. Like I yelled out loud. I couldn't.
Burning.
My fucking quads were so full. I was trying to shake them. I'm like, and all I could think about was the next workout.
Yeah, and we don't have like, the hard part is here where we're at now at this facility is like the sleds don't slide on concrete.
No.
They only slide on blacktop or turf.
Yeah.
And we don't have no turf.
Yeah.
And all that's outside of here is concrete unless we go to the road, and I don't put fucking people on the road with a sled. Yeah. So like you guys were not ready for that one.
It was hard to prepare.
That one I do understand. I didn't have you guys ready for. So.
But it was cool to see us still like adapt, and we were happy with like how it ended. So we signed our paper, and I'm like, fuck, I can't even walk. So we walk over to the next one. It's a 10-minute break. Kelly and Kyle are getting ready to go. They did really well with the first part too.
Yeah.
I think the sled pushes were a little bit harder for Kelly, but she still did a good job. So I have no idea what's happening with them though during this time. We get ready to go for our second workout. Michael and BT are like in their cleans, like they're in the third one. So I can kind of see them, but I don't know what's happening. Sarah's running back and forth from all of us taking pictures.
That's
like
awesome.
she did a great job. So the second one was a 10-minute AMRAP. Somebody's on the echo the whole time. Somebody has to do 10 thrusters, 8 toes to bar, 6 pull-ups. You have to do a full round, and then you switch.
Switch.
Practice, we got into the 7th round. So I knew that it wasn't even going to be close.
Yeah.
We got like 90 calories, too, on the bike during practice. I get on the bike first. He does his first round, and I can only hold like a 62 to a 65.
Legs.
I was also trying to be smart. Like, I don't want to go so hard the first round that I fall off.
You still have fucking shit to do.
Yep. So I'm trying to be smart. I get into my first round. I do my thrusters. I break my toes to bar 6-2. I do my pull-ups 3 and 3. I feel pretty all right about it. I get back on the bike. I'm at like a 55. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy.
And their bikes are newer, so the seat difference is different. And what we had talked about in practice, we had to go down a whole one from what ours are. And I still was like barely reaching with my toes.
Weird.
So it was more in my quads because I'm trying to adjust to his seat,
That's
right?
hamstrings.
And I wish I would have been one lower because my hamstrings I can count on. You know?
They're always there.
They are. They never let me down. So I'm a little worried at this point, and I'm like trying to take my arms off every once in a while because I'm kind of blowing up. Like my shoulder starts to hurt a little, and I'm like, all right, we're not going to think about it. Nathaniel breaks his up a little more than the first time on gymnastics. So we switch. I do my thrusters. I do 5 and 3, which is what I practiced for toes bar. And then I did 3 and 3 again, but I had chalked a little more. Like I'm trying to shake my arms out in between. And we switch, and I say, I'm sorry. And he gets to his stuff, and
you apologized in the middle.
I did. I get on the bike, 48. I'm like,
Jesus.
Oh no.
Shit is falling
I'm fighting
apart.
for my life. So he breaks his thrusters. And I'm like, all right, well, he at least feels how I feel.
Yep.
Like
You guys are all in the same boat now.
Yes. And I'm watching the team across from us. They were the nice people that talked to us. And we're kind of right where they are. So I'm not super concerned about it. The big guy next to us, his partner wasn't as great at gymnastics. She was doing like singles. So I'm like, okay, we're kind of all in the same boat still. So he switches with me again, and he says, I'm sorry. And I'm like, you know what? We're in the same,
You guys are apologizing to each other.
So I get over to my thrusters. I do 5.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck me.
Damn it.
It's like I had no more upper body push. And I did my 5 more. I do 2 toes to bar. And I'm just falling apart. I do a couple singles. And I got 1 pull-up at the time cap. So we were only 15 reps behind what we did in practice.
That's fine.
So I still felt really good about it.
Especially for having that much more in the first one. So.
Yes. And he was well, we both were kind of like, fuck, we wish we would have done more on the bike. We got 76 calories. Michael and BT got 80. And I was like, okay. I feel pretty good about that.
Right.
They might have gotten a whole round and a half more than us in reps, but like, I still feel pretty good about that score.
Yep.
Like even falling apart, we can do good on the machines. And so we get done with that, and we have 8 minutes till our next one.
Okay, you got 8-minute break again.
8-minute break. Kelly and Kyle are coming behind, and they get into that bike workout, and they do their first round. Kyle does his thrusters, does his toes to bar, goes to do a pull-up, can't feel his arm.
Yeah, so perhaps with apparently we had heard that he had hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, tweaked it somehow.
Doing some handstand walking or something.
Yeah, so he came in last Sunday to run through things. He's like, it hurts, but like I'm going to power through. And they never ran through. Oh, they did run through that workout on Wednesday.
So obviously his shoulder has gotten worse or got worse at some point.
Yeah, so they called it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that till after because everything's going on, but I felt really bad that she couldn't go all the way through with her fitness. But She was fine with it. She was like, you got a lot going on in life. Like, how are you going to save somebody from a burning building if you got a bad shoulder? So, like, it's not all about CrossFit competitions, but it still sucks. So, we get into our next one. I got to see Michael's last clean. And he got it. And I was, like, super pumped. So, I didn't get to see any of BT's, but I think from what I gathered just in that quick interaction, they were really happy. Like Michael and I like held hands for a second. We didn't talk, and then we went onto the floor. So the next one was 4 minutes DT, but it was a little lighter, so it was 115.85.
Yep. I seen them one day practice this one.
Yeah. So it was, you had to do a full round of DT before you switched. When we practiced it, Nathaniel's grip had given up. So I was like, I'm going to start. And because he had started in practice and we got like 4.5 rounds. So I said, I'm going to start. I did my first round and it's really fast. And I felt fucking great. Nice. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Like I can come off that workout and still feel fucking great. And then I got done with the round and I was like, oh God. I don't think I breathed the whole time. I
held my breath the whole time.
I was real spinny. And I was expecting to have more of a break because of how he did in practice.
Yeah.
Well, he did great his first round. I'm like, all right, bitch, it's time to go.
Either, did he?
So I go into my second round and hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get into my second round and I'm going unbroken again. Well, lefty starts to give out. And I'm doing my hang cleans and I'm like this. Because it will not get under. And I'm like, fuck me. Here we go. I hit the wall. But I know we're a whole round ahead of the other teams.
Nice.
Because I can't see them, but I'm listening to like what's happening. And I'm like, I just got to hold on. So I did my second round unbroken. He does great again. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Here we go.
So I get into my third round and I did 11 deadlifts and I dropped. Okay. I shook my arms out for a second.
DT break.
Picked it up, did my hang cleans. My shoulder to overhead felt hard. Yeah. But I finished and he was able to get maybe 10 or all of his deadlifts done. I don't know. So we were into our 6th round.
Nice.
Which we were only in the 5th round when we practiced.
Round better.
Yeah.
Good.
And we beat everybody by a round. At this point, Sarah looks at us, or it might have been right before we started actually, because it helped me with my determination. She looks at us from across the gym and goes, "You're in first." And I was like, motherfucker. So I walked over to him and I was like, don't freak out. I'm going to tell you something. Don't freak out. And I said, we're in first. And he goes, oh God.
He probably had a sick feeling. Yeah. He probably got super sick right about that time.
God. But we crushed that part. That's cool. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, we're going to hold on to this shit. And then you had a minute break to change your weights. And then you had 8 minutes to do a max clean.
A minute break, too, is not a lot. Considering they gave you 10 and 8 for the other type of breaks.
Yeah.
Like, you could have probably taken a few minutes out of each one of those and give you a break before the heavy.
Yep. So I knew I didn't really want to touch the barbell till 3 minutes because it felt shitty in practice. And I'm like, I've gone way harder than practice. So I'm panicking. And I'm like, I can't. DT blew me up so bad from my elbows down. I couldn't extend my fingers. Yep. I was blown up.
Yep.
And I look over and Michael looks at me and he goes, sit down. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And I looked around for a spot to sit at first, and then I just sat in the middle of our square. Yep. And I just let my arms hang.
At that point, if you're not going to lift until fucking 3 minutes anyway, just sit down and have a seat. Same thing. You learn it in here, too. Carrie does it all the time. Like, Nikki does it. Like, sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down between your fucking sets.
And I tell people that all the time. Be a power lifter sometimes. Sit the fuck down.
Relax.
So I could have sat on my weights.
But you didn't.
I just sat in the middle.
She's like, I'm sitting on the fucking floor.
So I sat down. Nathaniel starts. He does great. But I know he's tired too. Yeah. So I get my weights on. I hit 120. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. That did not feel like 120.
Uh-oh.
I put 135 on. Failed the first one. And then I got the second one. I was getting it up. I was getting this. And then they would just fall. I could not hold it and push up like I usually do. That just hurts my back right now to do it because I know my cleans were ass at the end.
Yeah.
So I put 150 on. That was my
They
goal.
have to understand that too, like programming wise. Is like,
Yeah.
like you're fucking lifting butt ass tired like that. You've been through fucking
Yeah.
50 minutes already, or 42 minutes of fucking
Yeah.
of shit, and then having you lift at the end when you're ultra tired. That's hard. Like,
Yeah.
when I
The
programmed
girl-
for the Scorcher, I always used to put the heavy right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, it would be like one event and then a heavy.
Yeah. Warm you up and then
Exactly.
do it.
Like, to make sure to do that,
Yeah.
because then I know everyone's still in movement wise is still pretty
Yeah.
safe.
The girl behind me that was super nice the whole time, she caught one and she fell to her knees with it. And so she was failing. I didn't know what was happening next to me. That was the big, strong guy. But I put 150 on and I got it. I was holding it right here. I just couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
And she came over. She's like, just get under it. You got it. I took the 5 or the 2.5s off. I tried for 145. I had it right here 3 times. I could not stand it up. And I don't trust my knees on a good day, let alone, like, I'm not going to try to squat clean in a comp, especially when I got nothing left.
Well, your legs were fucking shot. You said they were fucking tired.
Yeah.
Already,
so I just couldn't get it. But there were 4 heats. So the heat coming behind us and the heat after them halfway through, we were still holding first.
That's wild. Nice
and
job.
I've never been in that position before in an RX comp.
It's pretty fun.
Michael was pissed. He was FaceTiming you. He's like, I never thought I'd live to see the day of fucking Cherubini's in first. I think we were tied for first.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We were tied
He
with
said they had a win, though. So if you guys would have stayed there, they had got first. And you'd have said based on
So it was the big guy that we were worried
next to
about.
you.
Yeah. Yep. So I kept saying it's a typo. And then it was before the last heat started. And he's like, no, it's final. Like, you're tied for first. And I was like, I went to the bathroom. I had chalk all over my face too, but I went to the bathroom to wash myself off, and I was like, fuck. Like, this is a wild feeling. I was shaking. Like, I was more nervous about the leaderboard than any of the workouts.
Yep.
And I wanted it bad for Nathaniel, but we fell to third, and we were tied for third, so I knew that we probably weren't going to get it. But Michael kept saying, Nathaniel, I really want this for you, but I don't fucking want it for Mariah, because he didn't want me to finish better than him.
That's funny.
So we ended up in 5th because it must have been somebody else tied us and had another win, because they ended up on the podium for 3rd, the big guy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were right
That's
there,
cool
though,
shit,
which is
though.
awesome. And
Well, I mean, and that helped, not only, obviously, me and Carrie's talked about, the things, and me and somebody else the other day, I'll bring this up too, is, we talk about how much better people have gotten here. And, you're one of those she keeps bringing up, is, you've gotten so much better.
It made me feel validated.
So, all the work you've done, it should make you feel validated.
Yeah.
You should walk away going, you know what? I've worked fucking hard to be there. I worked hard to be in that first place position for that long.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have, you shouldn't have to look at yourself anymore and go, it's a typo. It's not.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
It was a cool thing.
Me and Maddie talked the other day was about, she said, you have, I was talking about, it was fucking, one of the strength days.
Yeah.
I said, it's fucking great when you look over and it's not even a full class, but the weight fucking things are empty in your gym. She goes, you get a lot of fucking strong people here.
Yeah.
She goes, you also have a lot of people that do RX gymnastics movements here. She goes, more than any gym she's ever been in.
And so many gyms have one or the other.
You have a lot of strong athletes with not a lot of skills.
Yeah.
Or you have a lot of gymnastics skills and gut and no strength.
Yep.
To have somebody say, they see it, the strength and a lot of RX gymnastics movements in here. You guys, a lot of you got toes to bar. A lot of you have gym pull-ups now. And
Nathaniel was saying yesterday, he's like, I underestimated us because, looking at other people, they look bigger and he's like, I guess our muscles are way more functional. I said, you're right. We do things across the board. Yeah. We don't have to look like we lift heavy.
That's why it's really hard in here too, for me at times. I feel like I miss movements sometimes. Oh fuck, we should work on that. We ain't worked on that in 2 weeks, but what have you worked on in that 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And then comes back around, and these movements you'll see again in 2 weeks, and then other things you're just going to see every week.
Yeah.
I make sure of it, but some of them I miss out on, and I can't get them in here and there, and it's you guys do see a lot of everything.
And going to a competition like yesterday, you can tell,
Yeah.
like, all the results are tangible. Like,
Yep.
so we both ended up in 5th, me and
Yeah,
Nathaniel
you-
and Michael and DT. I would like to point out, though, just so everybody knows, because he doesn't like to point this one out, we did beat them by 1 total point. So, you know.
Don't matter. He'll never listen to this anyway to find out
I know.
that you talk shit. So
I did tell him, though, yesterday, it has been really cool for me because I know that I've been working
Yeah.
hard and I know that I can see differences. And he is my, like, I try to chase him.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some days are just not even he's going to blow me out of the water. But and he's getting better too at things. So I'm trying to do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And he's my pace car, kind of.
And that's
for
good.
things.
Like, and me and Carrie talked one day about it. It's like, I think she was talking to Heidi and Jason about things like this. Is like, she's like, she doesn't, like, she watches you guys and
Mhm.
like, but she doesn't have that person to chase per se. Not
Yeah.
that she's that good, but like, she has trained so long with me
Yeah.
and Tim and
Yeah.
Mandy in that garage that like, she is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Right. So like, she was telling Heidi's like, I watch Jason's videos. I see you on there.
Yeah.
You're good. Like,
Yeah.
you should do the comp with him that he wants. Like, just sign up together
Yeah.
and do it. And
Yeah.
she's like, you're really good. And she's like, I'm really good because that's who she chases. You chase Mike. She
Mhm.
chases me. And
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She chases us.
You got to surround yourself with the company you want to.
Where do you want to be?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
Yep.
and that's where it's at. And now we're
Yeah.
we're building fucking people that are better than me. Like, they are, and they should.
I was going to say that's what.
I wouldn't be the right leader and
Right.
it wouldn't be the right place if I didn't have people surpass me. I don't want to be the single person at the top that's the best.
Right. Yeah.
I don't, because I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
If it
And
is.
that's so many athletes come to me too and say things like it's a bad thing, like, oh, I beat you today. Like, that can't be possible. That's bullshit.
Look.
Because we all have our days. And if you're in here doing stuff, you are getting better.
So I 3 times, one WOD, not about a couple months ago, 3 different times, 2 in one day and then the next morning. And I'm pointing them out too as Derek, but 2 people the day before, what happened to you? Fuck you mean what happened to me? Then the next morning, Derek got me, and he just caught me off guard with it. And
Yeah.
I love fucking Derek to death. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I just happened to snap a little bit on him when he did it. And he was like, what happened to you yesterday? I'm like, what the fuck do you guys mean what happened to me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, number one, I'm fucking 50. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't do this. I don't. Everybody knows I don't pat myself on the back. I'm good.
Yeah.
I know it. But I'm fucking 50. You guys are all at least, Derek's closest person to me at 40.
Yeah.
You guys all should fucking beat me. You want the truth?
I mean,
Like, you should by all rights beat me. I get it. I've done this longer and I do it at a different level and this
Yeah.
and that. But at some point, you guys should all beat me. So, like, it is hard when people walk in
it
and they're like,
pisses you off.
what happened to you? What do you mean what the fuck happened? I
Yeah.
got fucking beat.
Yeah.
I have days.
Guess what? You had a really good day today. Guess what? I also have shitty needs. Guess what? I also do a lot of shit outside of here, and I'm fucking tired.
So, like, you guys are getting good. Live with the win.
Accept it and, like, take it and
Don't
be
ask
happy
us
about
what
it.
happened to
Yeah.
us. Ask what you did.
Yeah.
And fucking
And celebrate that.
run with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that was your goal, was to fucking beat me, then fucking
Because
run
you say
with
it to me again, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat. So
So yeah, it's
Oh,
good
God.
job to all of you. That was
Yeah.
good. So
it was a good day.
sweet.
Yeah. And they gave us really cool fucking shirts that the back says fueled by burpees and bad decisions. And I was like, hey, that's made for us,
it
man.
was, wasn't it? That is great.
Yeah, it was really good.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job.
That was a good
Yeah.
update.
Yes.
Pod.
It was. So things will be a little off this week. We'll be in and out. I'll be in and out.
Yeah.
I'll be here in the mornings, but then no
Yeah.
afternoons.
Yeah.
With showing,
Yep.
sale, jackpot show again.
What day's the sale on? Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, so we'll have buyer's
Okay.
breakfast and everything
Okay.
that morning.
Yeah.
So
Okay, keep me updated.
I will. I'll let you know.
Okay.
I think that's it. I don't really have anything else. Fucking
Yeah.
just that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my leader's jersey. I'm gonna buy me a shadow box.
Yes. I was hoping you were going to do
and then
that.
fold it up and set it. And
I
then
was really sad that we didn't get anything to like hang on the wall.
I got my couple of fucking things. I put them up already.
Yeah, I saw.
The Boulder athlete, because Jason Grubb is Boulder, who's been the CrossFit Games champion for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's actually doing the programming and lead sponsor this year for Legends.
Oh.
Yeah, which is really cool. He's doing really good with his shit, like
that's awesome.
Selling of his programming and coaching and all that stuff, and still doing his own training and so forth. So
fuck yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, he's the sponsor. So I got the fucking like a plaque to put on the wall that was said I'd got my ticket punched.
That's cool.
So I got that, and then my name placard is up, and now I'm taking a fucking shadow box and put my leader jersey in it.
Maybe I'll like print out the points that we had and the points that Michael and BT had, and I'll put
in a picture frame. Yeah, get a fucking two-sided, a double-sided picture frame, and then fucking. If you listen, Mike.
Love you.
Hey, you guys are good. This week will be wild on programming.
Yay!
There's 2 long days this week instead of just 1.
I do like long days though.
They are. They're fucking.
Do they have wall balls in them? Friday has wall balls.
Friday has wall balls because it was wall balls were on Tuesday, and I changed that WOD to get it out of there because the wall balls fit better on Friday.
Okay.
And I don't think that's a long day.
Okay.
I think it's Monday and Thursday.
Okay.
Are your long ones.
Okay.
So.
All right.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Everybody believes that.
Cool. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Hit the buttons. Like, subscribe,
ding, ding,
all that shit. Fucking, when you're watching, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Helps us out. And comment. Fucking let us know some shit.
Yeah, Alyssa's good at commenting.
We'll get some people in here. We need to bring somebody in on a surprise.
Yeah, we do. A little surprise guest.
Fucking dump them in here and be like, what? Well, what?
Josh was not about it.
You guys were funny. That was really cool. You're like, I didn't realize what your surprise was going to be until it popped up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I get it. So.
All right.
Well, off to fucking fair.
Off to the fair. You should play Charlotte's Web playlist when you go. The Rat song is my favorite song.
Is it?
Yeah.
That
became one of my favorite words. I just played it for Josh the other day. I don't like to say it because I feel like I fuck it up. Smorgasbord. Yeah, that's one of my favorite words.
Is it?
And it's because of that song.
Mine's facetious.
Okay.
You know what's the truth? I just thought I'd share mine too.
All right.
We're sharing favorite words.
Okay.
Mine's facetious.
I do like that's got a good mouth feel.
You fuckers are always facetious.
Well, okay.
We're gonna
see you next time.
We're gonna end on that one. You guys. Peace.
Later.